Psalm 127. It's another song of ascent. It's also a wisdom psalm in that it feels very much like perhaps the book of Proverbs. And it's a psalm that was really familiar to me, but I've never quite understood how the two halves fit together. It seems very disjointed. In the first half, you've got God is the one who does the work, and then the second half, the blessing that children are. But I think for the first time, I've seen how these two halves fit together. Because the big message of this psalm is that God is the provider of every good thing. God is the provider of every good thing. And we see all the wonderful things he does provide. In verse 1, he provides shelter. He provides security. Moving into verse 2, he provides food and sleep. And then in verses 3 to 5, he picks up on the perhaps his biggest example, that of children. God is the provider of children. And the blessing, they are indeed a great blessing, particularly in that culture where the children would have helped to provide work and security for the family as well. But as I said, this is a wisdom psalm. This is explaining how life often works. But they aren't exhaustive promises that we can apply to every single Christian. So, for example, I know many friends who God loves who really struggle to sleep well. And really painfully, I have good friends who God loves who really struggle to conceive. But yet that doesn't take away from the truth of the big message of this psalm, that God is the provider of all these things. And so I think the big application for us is to look to him. I think particularly now in this day and age, we're very frenetic. It's very work hard, scrabble around, burn the candle at both ends. Yeah? But we see here how we can do all the work in the world. We can build the house, we can watch over the city, we can get up early, we can stay up late. But if God isn't working, then that's all in vain. It's all useless. Now, it's not to say we don't do those things. No, we are called to work hard and all those other things. But we're to do so looking to the Lord to provide and trusting him to do so, to give us what is truly best. So let's look to him in whatever struggle, trouble, difficulty you might be experiencing. Look to him to provide the solution as much as you seek to work your way out of it as well.